We can do a fit check though. Okay, so the outfit is like really basic, but I feel like that's kind of like my thing. We have the pants from Dick's. I had to go to the bathroom. Can I get your snap? Everything's in my not Insta, TikTok bio. Rate your profile. Okay, let's see. Dustin. So like I feel like the picture isn't cropped for like a circular profile, so like maybe you should fix that. She won't add you back. Oh, on Snap? I need to go back on Snap. Oh my gosh, do I have to rate everybody's profile? Okay, let's see. Jacob, you got a girl, and it says gray makes me so happy. So I don't know if you're talking about your girl or a color, but gray's a really cool color and a name. I love your necklace. Thank you so much. It has an L on it. Yeah, Snap and Insta, I love that. What state are you from? I grew up in Ohio, so if that makes any sense to anybody. Because I feel like a lot of the time when I say I'm from Ohio, people are like, oh my gosh, I'm from Ohio. Nike Pro's next video. Like next live, or should I make more TikToks? You, Luke. You like Drake? I feel like Drake is like a classic, but like I don't like. Oh my gosh, Greatly, thank you so much for the money gun. I feel like I don't necessarily sit down and turn on Drake, but if Drake's playing, I'm gonna buy. We're in Ohio. I'm from Cleveland originally. Oh my gosh, guys. I have a story for everybody. Oh my gosh, Sean, thank you for my hand hearts. Okay, so this one time, I go to Ohio and this guy I used to know hits me up. And I feel like every once in a while I'll try like hanging out with somebody I used to know and just see how it goes. I do not have a boyfriend. And so I hang out with this guy. And oh my gosh. So I don't know if you guys know, but have you ever had a friend who tells you you're going somewhere and then you're going somewhere else and you're completely not dressed correctly? So yeah. So I've been told that we're going to the bar. A bar and a club are completely entirely different places, especially for like women's outfits. Like, I feel like when I go to the club, I'm more dressed up, I have more makeup on, and I have like a cuter, like more like trying outfit versus like with this is something I'd probably wear to a bar with like a jacket. And so I'm wearing something just like this. And he's like, oh no, we're actually in this club. Go to this club, I'm like underdressed and I'm wearing like a flannel. And that's just not club outfit. And so I'm wearing this flannel. I'm like, this is so awkward. I end up losing my flannel in the club because I'm like, I'm not wearing a flannel in the club. So I lost it. And that's my story, but also just like for me, outfits are just such a big deal. Like how I, like what I wear, how I present myself. Like I don't really try that hard. Like especially when I'm going somewhere like I don't really care about. But if I'm going out, I'm going to look the part. I'm back, Lara, I miss you. So many people left, and I'm so sad. But I also did have to go to the bathroom, and I didn't want to bring you guys with me. Rate your profile. Okay, Carlos, let's see. Nice profile. I like your jewelry. Are you wearing gold and silver, or am I seeing that wrong? Hey, thoughts on God? God is a very interesting concept. I don't really have many thoughts. What's your type? Oh my gosh, this is a really hard question to answer because I feel like my type varies so much. Honestly, as long as you have confidence, then you're good. Why was your weekend rough? Because of boys. Boys make my weekends just... I don't even have words to describe. But sometimes... Blow your nose. Bro, I've been sick. I have the sniffles, I'm sorry. Was there a belly ring? No. So basically, I'm having a chill weekend and then all of a sudden, my ex-boyfriend from 2 years ago shows up at my job, comes in and sits across the room and stares at me. Now tell me why everyone around me, including like my manager, is like, who's that and why are they staring at you? This is weird. I'm like, I know it's weird, because why are you staring at me from across the room? Also, we'll do another fit check at 60K and we can do a 360 with that, so make sure to like. But I'm like, why are you at my job? Like, would you ever do that to your ex-girlfriend? Like, you walk into their job and just take a seat far away from them and stare at them. Like, I swear it's like he had binoculars on. I feel like that would make it more acceptable. So I'm like, okay. So then I say, text him, because I have his number, and I say, hey, all of my coworkers are asking me what you're doing here. And he's like, oh, I can leave. I was like, yeah, please. 3 weeks. And where does he go? He turns on his Snap Map location and he's at the bar where I'm a regular. I'm like, dude, pause, rewind. Why are you there? So I text him, hey, why did you go to, like, he texts me and he's like, okay, I'm like in the area. Thank you so much for the hearts, I love you. But I'm like, so now he goes to the bar. I'm like, what else are you going to go where I go? Grocery shopping? Are you going to just everywhere I go? And so then I'm like, okay. She's like, can we please hang out? I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm like, sure. So we hang out. And then he starts yelling at me at the bar. Why are you yelling at me at a bar? I'm sorry, but if you're at a bar and you yell at somebody at the bar, no, before that, I open the tab. Because I'm sorry, but like, I don't need someone else paying for me. I can pay for myself. You know what I mean? Especially like, if I think they're gonna be weird about it. So I open the tab. Then, he, when I go to the bathroom, tries to close the tab on my name. Like, signs under my name. I'm like, dude, like, what are you doing? That's really weird. And so, like, I go there, it says Laura, and there's a signature, and it's not Laura. So I'm like, and also there's 0 tip. I'm so sorry, but I'm really close friends with the bartenders, every single one of them. How are you just like, not only you are going to try to close out on my tab, but you're not gonna tip? Oh my gosh, Sean, thank you so much for the universe. I love you so much. You're not gonna tip? And so he's like, oh, okay, whatever. And he starts yelling at me. And I'm like, dude, you tried to like pay on my card and then now you're getting mad at me? So he's getting mad at me. I'm like, dude, I don't understand the issue. W. Sean, I know Sean is the best. I'm like, he's like, I don't understand the issue. You have a problem. I'm like, okay. He keeps arguing with me to the point where I walk home and he follows me being like, let's talk. I'm like, I don't want to talk. You literally, I feel like a lot of the time in like today's age, everything's so much more complicated and people will take stuff out on you a lot more. So if I say, hey, you did something that upset me, instead of being like, oh, I'm sorry, let's resolve this issue, it's like, no, but you did this. And it's like, I feel like that's not constructive at all. And so there was a not constructive issue, whatever. And like he was coming from out of town, so I'm like, okay, whatever. So the next day, he's like, can I please make it up to you? Can we please go out to dinner? So like, obviously I'm not gonna go to dinner alone. So I go with my friend and we go out to dinner and like straight up, it was just such an awkward dinner. But we're like, we'll go out after, we'll have so much fun. So we go, I feel like he's the one that got away. So I go and we're like, we're gonna go out after this. So we take the metro, we go out and we're having such fun. But he keeps like looking at me. And I'm like, what did I do? He's like, are you mad at me? Are you mad at me? I'm like, no, I'm not mad at you. I'm just trying to play darts. Oh, we're at 60K already? Okay, we can do a fit check. I'm like, I'm just trying to play darts. I'm just trying to have a fun time. I swear. Then we end up Ubering home together to split the Uber. It gets better. But we're gonna do a fit check. So make marks because sometimes they put it in my mouth. These are my earrings. I like my earrings a lot. They are from Target because I feel like I lose earrings and rings so frequently. Necklaces, I can have more expensive necklaces because they don't fall off. But like earrings and stuff, like I'll lose them out. And then this is from Target as well. Comes back with me and starts arguing with me. I'm like, why are we arguing again? I'm like, we're not even dating. We're not close to dating. We haven't been talking like that. So he started arguing with me. I'm like, oh my God, why are you arguing with me? Like, this is crazy. And I have to be like, you have to leave. But then, at the same time this guy is arguing with me, I get a text from another guy who's like, hey, by the way, like, I love you and I just crashed my car. So I'm like, okay, do I have to go pick you up off the side of the road and deal with that